Now, buckle up, because this isn't a museum tour. This is a survival struggle that grabs you by the collar and throws you under the manhole of history, and yes, I'm addressing you as desensitized, corrupt friends, because if you hear this story any other way, the system will crush us like NPCs. Imagine, 1919, you're in the Palace of Versailles, crystal chandeliers gleam, carpets as opulent as the Jarl's Hall in Whiterun, Skyrim, but the atmosphere is like a cutscene before a boss fight. Germany's health bar is already in the red, and on top of that they're imposing the legendary Treaty of Versailles debuff. Reparations, land losses, honor damage and losses, morale is minus 50, economy is minus 80. Imagine those sitting at the table, Woodrow Dr. Dickass Wilson thinking he's handing out an idealism buff, Clemenceau, King Butthole Strap, honing his vengeance skill tree, and Lloyd George winking at both sides like the lumpy dumpling emperor. What would you do? Would you survive? Or would you fall into the lava as soon as you spawned in Minecraft? That's exactly what happened to Germany. It loses the land that was the birthplace of Bitcoin. The Ruhr is gone. Alsace-Lorraine is gone. The coal mines are gone. Its income sources melt away like the self-confidence of a Reddit nice guy. They tried to solve it by printing money left and right, and voila, Weimar Hyperinflation, money's quiet and gentle transfer of wealth mode activates in God mode. You carry banknotes to bakeries and wheelbarrows to buy bread. The value of money lasts as short as a failed date. You swipe right, but there's no match. At this point, you understand what money is: a weapon, a promise, and a lie. The Treaty of Versailles wasn't just a treaty, it was a debt trap, a Versailles skin for a modern payday loan. Don't ask, but is this fair? History is never fair. History only produces results, and those results are usually as absurd as calligraphers poisoning themselves while brushing their teeth. Then what happens? Your economy bleeds deeply. Inflation spreads like a virus, driving society into addiction. Radicals grind for XP, and someone comes along saying, "I'll save you." And spoiler, they don't. Let's teleport from here to today, the South Sea bubble of 1720. Everyone says, this time it will be different. The 2008 housing bubble, everyone says, this time it will definitely be different. The crypto craze, meme coins, again, this time it will be different. History doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes, it beats the same beat. Think of Rome, where the addiction to luxury rivals influence a culture. Senators dine on gold plates, while legionnaires' salaries are always late. Their health bars drop, morale collapses, then the barbarians arrive and everyone is surprised. How did this happen? The Carthaginian army, the board of a multinational corporation. Mercenaries are outsourced human resources. Loyalty is supposedly bought. Spoiler, it's not. What are hedge funds today? The intelligence agencies of modern capitalism, hunting through information asymmetry. The IMF, a suit-wearing boss character collecting debts in Latin America. The British East India Company, a private empire with its own army, a company whose terms of service are cannon barrels. While you watch all this, I ask you, did you choose your build correctly in this game, or did you spend your financial literacy points on cosmetic skins? Because financial education isn't an optional side quest, it's a survival shield in the main story. If you don't understand, the system will crush you no matter what, because inflation is poison, debt is addiction, money is an illusion, and the invisible hand behind this illusion is often the fist of those in power. Look, it's going to sound like a commercial break, but it's not. If you want to understand this complex family tree, who owes who inherited whose grandfather's legacy, my heritage holds a mirror up to you, just as in history, those who don't know their past speedrun the same mistake today. Don't sit at your epic desk with Raycon headphones on and say, "I'm smart," because being smart isn't enough. You need to be knowledgeable and alert. Versailles taught us this. Nations disciplined by debt either crumble or turn into monsters, and monsters usually wear a nice guy mask. Today, data has replaced land. The land that was the first Bitcoin is now servers, ports, supply chains. So this isn't a history lesson, it's a warning manifesto. If you think of money only as numbers, you will lose. If you understand its political psychology, perhaps you will survive. I ask you again, my desensitized, corrupt friend, are you ready to move to the next level in this game, or will you remain a crushed NPC in the footnotes of a treaty? If you enjoyed this narrative, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments.